Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you could do me a small favor real quick and hit my subscribe button, help me out just a little bit. Today I'm at a cemetery that has been highly requested, and I've been skipping it and putting it off because every time I come by here there's always a service going on, and I'm the type of person that's not going to film if there's a service going on. I'm not going to put my camera around. I'm not going to show anything because to me that's slightly distasteful. It's actually very distasteful. You have to keep in mind residents and people who are buried in cemeteries were once human, so you want to approach it as you would want to be approached. So if there's a service, I'm just going to skip it and go find something else to do. But I was driving by after work and I don't see any kind of service going on. So what better opportunity than to come and give you guys a quick tour and a visit. I do know this place has over 14,000 burials. It's one of the largest in the county. There's a Columbarium, there's a Mausoleum, there's all kinds of statues. Now I'm gonna come to one of my favorite places up here in Park. I've been here several times before. I've just never really actually filmed. I did do a TikTok here before. It was a very brief TikTok. One of the very rare times I didn't see a service taking place. This place is usually busy. But I'm gonna come up here and park. This place is massive, by the way, so I'm gonna go find a nice, quiet, shady spot to park and get out of the entranceway because I don't want to sit up there. And I really don't see anybody here, which is kind of unusual. So let's see. Let's get up here real quick. I think I'm gonna come up here by the Columbarium and park. There's actually a large children's cemetery beyond that Columbarium up here as well. So we might go through there. And I also know there's a monument or a giant memorial to police back here as well. So when researching this place, you're gonna find that people have attached the stereotype of cemeteries being haunted to this particular cemetery. You're gonna see a very vague description of ghostly images and orbs being found here. The problem with that is that cemeteries carry that stereotype anyway, when all of them are not haunted at all by any means. But with the very vague description of ghostly images and orbs, those can probably be easily debunked. But I can't find any actual evidence or any actual stories from people that would lead to the assumption of this place being haunted. So that being said, we're going to explore anyway. But that being said, if you guys have heard any stories about this place being haunted, or if you know any cool particular background stories, please let me know. But put my car in park. We're just gonna get out and explore and walk around a bit. And as usual, if you guys see or hear anything, let me know. So we're gonna walk up and explore this little Columbarium. Actually, it's a big Columbarium through here. cemeteries are just a peaceful place for me to explore. And I usually visit these places with the most respectful intentions, which is why I choose not to film if there are services going on. The children's burial area is that way, but we'll head that way in just a minute after I show you guys this beautiful Columbarium. Again, guys, when exploring cemeteries, please do it with the best intentions and with the most respect possible. Tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. That's very, very sweet. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Jess. I explore cemeteries, haunted locations, abandoned places, and just anything that kind of tugs at my energy or particular interest. Cemeteries are a particular love of mine, and by love I mean I admire the care and time it takes to run not only cemeteries and graveyards, but also and I also enjoy the history that I get from seeing the names of the families that I can connect with other cemeteries that I visit. I also do headstone cleanings as well. Aha! There is somebody out here. Looks like laying down wreaths for flowers. It's highly unusual when somebody is not out here. This is the children's area. Now, I want to say, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say this children's area was donated by one of the local hospitals. I'm not going to get too close because I don't want to upset anybody who still might be alive related to these children. I know it's a sensitive subject for a lot of people. But I will show this memorial up here because I think that's very precious. I will tell you, some of these dates I am seeing are pretty recent. And I am so sorry. Like, if you're watching this and you're related to a child buried out here, I'm so sorry for your loss. A lot of these little ones still have parents living, for sure. Maybe it's because I'm a mom myself. I find burial sites of children very, very somber. Okay, there's a lot of sunken ground where I'm at. It's probably, I'm not quite sure. Maybe stonework has sunk in. More than likely because of the rain. We've had a lot of rain lately. But that is a potential hazard. Always watch where you're going, folks. So I believe on Find a Grave, only 80% of this is actually photographed. That still leaves a good chunk of this entire cemetery. Keep in mind there's over 14,000 burials here. It makes it really hard to do because I believe with this particular cemetery you have to go and prove you're related to the person you're trying to take a picture for. That's really difficult for people like me who really just do and try to do things ethically as possible and who really do enjoy just taking photos and helping out people, because what will often happen is that people will send you a request, a photo request, because you're in that area. You're not necessarily related to them in any way. They just sent you a request because they saw you're nearby, so you can go and get the picture for them. I'm getting like all kinds of weird energy over there, over this side. Okay. Now the police memorial, I believe, is up here. Fraternal Order of Police Memorial is up here. I'm going to give you guys a chance to read over that. Pause if you need to, as well. There's actually a few burials and urns nestled in this tree up here. Here is the mausoleum. I don't know if you can publicly access it or not. Well, that's neat. And the doors are locked, rightfully so. I mean, I imagine. Oh, there's pews in there too. I don't know if you guys can see the pews. But I think it's actually a really good idea to keep them locked. So I'm trying to avoid the more recent burials because I don't want to upset anybody who may be alive mourning a loved one that's buried out here. That's not my intention at all when I do this, and I don't want my channel to be flagged for inappropriate content. So I'm kind of having to pick and choose where I go. Which is really hard because this cemetery is so sporadic. And I actually walked a little further than I intended. I was all the way on this side, and I am parked over that side. It's easy to get lost, it's easy to get caught up. If you explore by yourself, you always have to be aware of your surroundings. Let me tell you, my friends, trying to film middle of July is not for the weak. It's really, really hot. But that's okay too. It is what it is, and I love doing what I do, which is why I'm out here. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because it's really, really hot, and safety does come first. Like usual, you guys have any questions or comments or care to chime in, please drop it in the comments down below. Or if you have a cemetery you need me to come visit or want me to visit, drop it also below. I've been getting tons of those lately. I don't know where you guys are coming from, but I do appreciate the feedback, and I do appreciate you guys dropping locations that I should go to. Other than that, you guys stay safe, have a good day, and peace out.